In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a map animation in DaVinci Resolve. So let's get right into it. So I've already got my timeline open and my map waiting, and I'm gonna leave a link for this map in the description of the video. So the first thing we're gonna do is head over straight to Fusion. So here in Fusion, we're gonna first add a background node into the node tree and connect it to the media one, like this. Now we're gonna change its color from black to, let's say, red. Next, we're gonna add a polygon mask to it. So now we're gonna zoom in the map a little bit and we're gonna draw the route. So you're gonna start in the US, then we're gonna go to Algeria, next we're gonna go to India, and we're gonna finish in China. Let's close the media pool, make the viewer larger, let's fit it to screen, and now for us to actually see the line, we're gonna have to increase the border width of the mask, like this. See? Next, we're gonna animate this route, and we're gonna do that by coming to frame, let's say 12, and we're gonna set a keyframe in the length, right here. Then we're gonna bring this ladder all the way to 0, like this. Now we're gonna go 1 second ahead, frame 36. If you have a 24 FPS timeline, then we're gonna go with our length to our second spot. Let's click on the polygon mask so we can see where it is. Now we'll go 12 frames ahead, set another keyframe in our length, go ahead another 24 frames, go to our next spot, go ahead another 12 frames, set a keyframe on the length, another 24 frames, and we'll reach our final destination. So let's see how this animation goes. Cool, but we can make it look better. So making sure our polygon mask is selected, we're gonna click on the spline right here, click on this button right here, zoom to fit, we can uncheck the polyline. Now we're gonna select all of the keyframes, and hit F on the keyboard to smooth the curves. Let's close the spline, and let's see how the animation looks now. A lot smoother, right? Next, what we're gonna do is add pinpoints to our destinations. So let's open the media pool, and I'm gonna drag and drop this pinpoint in my node tree. And I just downloaded it from Google, and you can do the same. Let's connect it to our merge node. Now we're gonna hit Shift spacebar on the keyboard and add a transform node, so we can manipulate it. Let's make it smaller, let's say 0.02. Let's zoom in the map a little bit, bring it to our first spot, go to the beginning of the animation. Now we're gonna make it pop. So we're gonna come to frame, let's say 4, and we're gonna set a keyframe here on the size. Now we're gonna make the size 0. Let's go ahead another 4 frames, set a keyframe on the size again. We're gonna make the size 0.025. We're gonna go ahead another 2 frames and set the size to 2. So let's see how it goes. Okay, now we're gonna add pinpoints to every destination. So let's go to Algeria. And what we can do here to make our life easier is just copy and paste the merge node, the transform node, and the pinpoint, and paste it right here. You can select the 3 nodes, click on the merge node, and holding shift on the keyboard, you're gonna place it right here, once this arrow gets blue. Now, let's go ahead a few frames. Now, making sure our transform node is selected, we're gonna go to the keyframes, and make sure this show only selected tools is selected. We're gonna click right here, zoom to fit, we're gonna select these keyframes right here and bring it over to where the playhead is. Now this pop-up animation is gonna happen right here, in this part of the route. So now, let's bring it from here to here. Let's see. There you go. Let's place it better. This, and let's see how it goes. Okay, and you can do exactly the same to all of the destinations. So I'm just gonna fast forward this part. Okay, let's see how it goes. Now what we're gonna do, select all of our transform nodes, open the spline, set the zoom to fit button, and smooth out our pop-up animations, hitting F on the keyboard. Now last, we're gonna animate the map. And for that, we're gonna select our last merge node, hit Shift spacebar on the keyboard, and look for the DVE node. And what this node does is it lets you mess around with the perspective of the map, like this, see? So let's go back to the beginning of the animation, on frame 12, and we're gonna set a keyframe on the center and the X wheel under rotation. Now let's mess around with this Z move to zoom in. This is fine. Let's go to our first destination, right here. Let's place it on the center of the screen. This. Now let's mess around with the X perspective, like this. Let's adjust it. Now let's go to our next destination, frame 36. And you don't need to set the keyframe again. All you have to do is move it around, and it automatically sets the keyframe for you. Let's mess around with the X wheel as well. This, go ahead another 12 frames, set a keyframe on the center and the X again, go to our next destination, just the center, X wheel, give it another 12 frames, set a keyframe on the center and the X, and go to our final destination. Place it on the center, mess around with the X wheel, like this. Now let's go to the spline again, zoom to fit, select all of the keyframes, hit F, and let's see how it goes now. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to learn more about DaVinci Resolve, make sure to check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I'll see you there.